Pisces, this is your timeless reading, okay, for all Pisces placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And another note, Pisces, if the messages don't resonate, it's not your message, okay? Don't try to make it fit if it can't fit, Pisces. Let's go ahead. Let's get into your reading. We have an I. Indigo. I hear indigo straight away. Okay, so an I. Indigo. No, indigo could be the bookstore indigo, or this could be indigo. The color of indigo is blue and purple mix. Okay, that's what the color of indigo is. Okay. Also, a lot of people will say that purple is in the rainbow. It's not purple, it's indigo. Don't know if you know this. We have a O. We have a Y. We have another O, so double O. Okay. We have another O. So triple O. Pisces. And we have a K. Okay, Pisces. Let's go. I hear scammer. Somebody's a scammer. I'm hearing fraudulent check or a fraudulent checkbook, something about a checkbook. That's fraudulent, okay? Let's go. Pisces. Okay, we have the Sun card coming out first. Wow, we have the Fool card. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Page of Wands here. Alright, Pisces, the first, the Devil card. Okay, the first thing I'm getting, Pisces, is you need to be careful because somebody wants to hook you with a child, okay? I feel like somebody feels like the only way them can torment you or put you in a devilish energy, put you in a submissive energy, is if them get you pregnant. Because the Fool is walking right into the Sun, okay? That's the first message. The second message is I'm seeing that everything will be reset. Or I'm hearing a name change. Because the Sun card and the Fool card talks about there is light at the end of the tunnel. There's both suns on both cards. So this is like a release. Maybe somebody's getting released from prison. Or it's done. We have the Hierophant card. And we also have the Page of Wands. No, this can talk about Pisces. I don't know if you had a child. You may have been a religious person and you had a child out of wedlock. Like, for example, you might be Muslim or Jewish. You had a child, but you were already committed. The child is a fire sign. I feel like you were in love. You were a religious person, but you were in love with somebody who was not religious. Or you had sex with this person. A baby came from this. Because the Hierophant is a religious figure. I mean, not so much. The Hierophant is a guru, okay? So it's somebody who studied. But being a guru doesn't mean that you're religious, okay? Let's go around again. What is the Sun card? I'm getting African. Someone's of African descent. Yeah, we have the Page of Swords coming out first. Okay, so I'm also getting... Okay, wait. Page of Swords and the Sun. What is the Fool card? Wow, the Fool card is the Emperor, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. What is the Hierophant is the Seven of Cups. I'm getting, Pisces, you were lied to about your identity, Pisces. I'm getting that you were a study ever since you were a child, Pisces. You were a study. You've been watched, you've been looked at, you've been gang stalked. But I'm also getting something about a misidentified birth certificate. It's saying that the baby is a boy. The information is wrong. The baby wasn't a boy, it was a girl. Or that's not your kid. You never had a kid. Now the Fool is paired with the Emperor, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So again, somebody went off to work. This very, very high religious figure went off to work. And a baby came from this arrangement, from this situation. But I feel like a lot of people were involved to keep this child. I'm getting a Leo. It could be Sagittarius. I'm also getting, Pisces, when somebody needed a baby to show somebody. They got the baby and they showed the baby to somebody. When the child turned 4, the baby was switched. And then this was a totally new kid that's being shown to the public, shown to everybody. I'm getting the kid, the baby is not the same person as the child. Something was switched out. Or the kids were switched out, Pisces. Now with the Seven of Cups and the Hierophant here is talk about confusion. Or somebody being confused about either what they're reading, what they're studying. Or I'm getting you... I'm getting, Pisces, that your job is to obey the book. Even if that meant neglecting somebody or neglecting your own kid because of this religious aspect, this religious figure. Because we have the Hierophant and we have the Emperor here, okay? Now both of them is very, very strong archetypes, okay? Especially together. But I'm getting maybe the head of your religious group asked you to abandon somebody that was as enlightened as you. Or this is males only. Maybe somebody tried to get you into something because you had to be a male, you had to be a man, Pisces. There was no women allowed. Because the Sun card is a boy. The Page of Swords is a boy. The Emperor is a boy. The Fool card is a boy. I mean, the energy can carry different, but they're boys. The Hierophant is a man, it's not a woman. But is it a man or is it masculine energy? Because the Hierophant's counterpart is the High Priestess. So something about a switch. This could be a switch of names. You got a man name and the man has a woman name. Or documentation is saying that you're a man. You're not a man, you're a woman. Or that the baby was a boy, the baby wasn't a boy, the baby was a girl. But I feel like somebody was under oath, so they feel like they had to do it. Worse, I'm hearing manager. What is the Page of Wands? Something is in your name, Pisces. Yeah, we have a Temperance here. I'm getting a Sagittarius. Stole your identity. Or a Sagittarius is claiming to be... A Sagittarius is claiming that you're the mother of their child, baby boy. But I'm also getting there's a Sagittarius. There's a very young Sagittarius that's being protected by the Hierophant. I feel like somebody had to do something, Pisces, but they knew that it's like somebody had to hide you or hide your identity. Now, this can be a witness protection program. Maybe you don't know where you come from. You don't know your origin. Or again, all your life, people think you're a man. You weren't a man, you were a girl all along. And I feel like that was done because of either money-making things. It was done to hide your identity because of who your father was. I'm getting your father is a very, very powerful man. Very. Or your father was switched with somebody else. Because again, I'm looking at the Emperor and the Hierophant. They do look the same. So somebody could have been cousins or brothers. But I'm getting the head. The head. Or the Emperor was very jealous of the Hierophant because the Emperor sits in a seat. The Hierophant is just sitting between two pillars. Nothing fancy, but a book, reading, devotion. So I'm getting there's only one seat for somebody. Or somebody had to step down. But I'm getting the Sagittarius boy is highly protected. Or the Sagittarius boy wants out. One more. I'm hearing you're supposed to be getting something for free. Something's supposed to be free of charge. You're not supposed to be paying for something. Something's supposed to be free. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, it's a fucking girl. It's not a boy. Unless somebody was trying to dress you up in men's clothes so you could have looked like a boy. You're not a fucking boy. It's a girl. This is the only card that came out. That's a girl. Page of Wands, boy. Hierophant, man. Emperor, man. So you couldn't get in. Queen of Cups. You could not get in because you weren't a man. Or you weren't bisexual. That's why. We talked about the rainbow earlier, right? About the colors in the rainbow. That's why you couldn't get in. That's why you can't sit on the Emperor position. Because they feel like it's better that a man does it. Not only that, you have to be either bisexual or you have to enter this, you had to be a man basically. Let's pull some cards. Because the Nine of Pentacles is a woman, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Hierophant is a Taurus. I'm getting you had a very, very, very enlightened mentor. I'm getting your diction, your thought process is of male energies, of a man energy. Because of the mentor you had. But you're a woman. A very good looking woman. They don't like that. You need to cover your head and shut the fuck up. And look, she's in a garden. I feel like you did a man's job better than them. Especially when it came on to speaking or ruling. And they hated it. First card out. No phones allowed. So no phones. Or somebody wants you to come offline. No more being the Hierophant. No more being the Emperor. That's a man's job. A woman should be what, seen and not heard. As a matter of fact, the woman should be not seen either. Not seen and not heard. No phones allowed. Somebody wants to disconnect you from something. Or I'm getting somebody feels like the same way that they live their life to get to enlightenment, you have to be the same way. And you don't, because you're not a man, you're a woman. Yeah, I was innocent because you're a fucking woman. You're not a man. Or somebody had you as a man from the day you were born. To cover up what was happening, or to cover up who got them pregnant or who them did get pregnant. They had to cover it up. Yeah, drugging involved, maybe because of rape. You might find out your mom or somebody was raped. That's why you were conceived. So to spite the kid, to spite the whole situation, they made the kid be they put on the certificate that the kid was a boy and the kid was a fucking girl. Because the mother hated the child. Yeah, I trusted the wrong person, right? So again, rape. Or your whole entire life is a fucking lie, Pisces. Or you did this to somebody. One more. I feel like somebody does not want to see you sitting on a throne, even though that is your fucking birthright. One way, yeah. I'm going to leave it here, Pisces, until next time. Meta.